Hey, what's up? We are
gay. Good evening, master traders and money magnets. Looks like the SPY decided to drop to the downside today. The 200 moving average and the 20 moving average on the daily chart did not hold as support. This is why it's very important for us, especially if you're a day trader, to trade like a sheep. That means we follow the price action, whether it's to the upside or to the downside. If you trade biasly, you only trade to the upside or you only trade to the downside. Day trading is not gonna work for you guys. It's like my ex-girlfriend. You know, the relationship didn't work out. We wasn't compatible. Uncle Charles is a Leo and she was married. It's very important that we always pay attention to the price action, know the levels and the setups, and trade it unbiasedly in real time. Uncle Charles wrote here for SPY, if 575 is support and if it holds, 577 clears, 580 and higher targets in play. I had the bull case. I also have the bear case. If 575 fails, back test of 573.5 in play with 572 and 570 below. You guys can see what happened. We broke down 570, we broke down 573.5, and we kept on going. I got NVDA for a pullback. 118 and 117 needs to fail as support. We use on the 15-minute chart, guys, and you guys see here, broke down 118, broke down 117, and just dropped down a lot lower. Tesla, we wrote no puts unless 283 and 388 or 283 and 280 can fail to put those lower targets in play. You can see it works with Tesla. 283 failed right there, and then 280 failed as well right there. Boom, right there, just failed as support. Triple Q, beautiful breakdown. We broke down 492, we broke down 490. I wrote there in the triple Q section, if it's pullback time, 493.5 must defend as resistant and 492 must fail to put 490 or lower in play. 493.5, you know, it pretty much defended as resistant and it dropped down, breaking down 492 and 490. We are trading like a sheep, guys. This is why Uncle Charles, I try to give you guys the levels and the setups beforehand so we can trade it in real time. All right, so let's get into it together. Let's start off with what happened. Okay, we lost the 200 daily moving average, we lost the 20 daily moving average. I think it's only right I talk about the bear case first. Uncle has support at 568 and 566.4. As you guys can also see, I have this bear flag, beautiful bear flag. Support of that beautiful bear flag is at 563.5. Okay, so if 568, 566.4 both fail, it's likely we're gonna go test the bottom of the bear flag, which is around 563.5. And if it fails, guys, we could finally be getting that next leg. I'm talking about a leg similar to the one. I gotta do an update here. I'm talking about the one similar to the one we had from mid-February down to mid-March. Okay, possibly the next leg downwards if we can break down this structure. Okay, that's not guaranteed, but if it is gonna happen, it's gonna need to break down those levels that I mentioned. That is the bear case. If it is the bull case you guys are looking for, then as usual, we need to recapture lost levels, starting with the 20 daily moving average. Okay, that's around 574-ish. Actually, that's around 570. All right, and then the 200 daily moving average is around 574-ish, and then the fib level around 575.3-ish. All those levels must recapture to retest the top of the bear flag, and to break out the bear flag, they need to get above 580, guys. They'll need to get above 580. But right now, guys, if you ask me, Uncle will be leaning bearish, simply because we had this false breakout setup. And if we break down that support, 586.4, 585, 583.5, Uncle will be even more bearish, and I will favor a lot more downside. Triple Q, beautiful drop to the downside. But let's go to the daily chart here. It was a big body red candle here. I'm trying to get in position for you guys. Big body red candle. We did have a gap up breakaway from this triangle pattern that I had here. Looks like this back testing it as a support right now. Okay, I also have a fib level around 484. So if those levels fail, 484 and then 42.5, if they fail, That's a false breakout move for triple Q as far as that structure goes of that triangle or this downtrend line, however you want to call it. Breaking back down 484 and 42.5 would be bearish, putting 479 or lower in play. I think we could get lower than 479. I mean, if we zoom out and look at the context of this whole chart, I mean, this could be a lower high that can lead to much lower lows. Okay, could get a lot nasty. It was a tariff talk. Tariff talks, guys. Tariffs. Bad news. Well, I'm not saying tariffs bad news, but the market is interpreted as bad news, okay? And a lot of people are interpreted as bad news as well. So all we can do is just trade with it. Now, that's the bear case. If we break down those support levels, if we are to get about 46, 48, and the fib level at 490 must recapture to put 493 or higher back in play. We must recapture those lost levels. Bulls need to avoid a breakdown of 484 and 42.5. If they can avoid a breakdown, more downside can be avoided and possibly get a bounce. Here is Tesla. Beautiful bounce at the end of the day, but overall it was a bearish day. Okay, it was a nice bounce. Once we hit that 266.4 fib level, at a 266.4 fib level, it was a nice bounce at the end of the day. But overall, that breakdown of 283 and 280 was legendary. As of right now, I have a fib level at 273.6. If bulls want to bounce, they'll need to clear that level in 275 to put 280 or higher in play. I would favor a bottom is in if we can recapture 280 and clear 285. Otherwise, if we stay below 233.6 and break down 272 and 270, then back down to 268 and 266.4 we go. And I think if that fib level gets tested again, I'm going to favor us breaking it down. Back down, send us back down to 265, 262, and 260 or lower in play. Here is NVDA. Beautiful drop to the downside. Very pleased. Uncle was talking about how the lack of volatility is bothering me. Trump needs to make a tweet or something. No, I'm glad we got some movement, okay? And I hope you guys made a lot of money. But if you guys want to make some more money and it's to the downside, then you need to see 113 fail as support, okay? At least 15-minute chart or higher. 113 fails, we can go for that gap fill around 109-ish, 108-ish area. Trust no bounce from this fib level unless 115 and 117 can recapture to put 119.5 or higher in play. Coin also back testing its breakout of its triangle pattern. If it breaks down 192 tomorrow, guys, it's a false breakout setup. Go fill the gap around 190, 189-ish area with next fib level support at 185.8 or lower. We can drop back down to 180. Only possible if we start breaking down 192 and 190. Otherwise, if you're going to get a bounce, we need to see 194 recapture to put 196. The fib level at 197.6 must recapture to send us back up to 200 or higher. And here is the VIX. Looks like it recaptured one of my fib levels. 17.7 is that fib level. It's trying to battle at the 18.6 fib level right now. And if it does clear, guys, 19.5, 20.8, and 22.5 are all back in play. If VIX drop back below 17.7, then today's bounce was just a dead cat bounce for the VIX. Guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys made a lot of money. We actually had a trend day. Day trading wise, we had a trend day. The market picked a direction. I'm super grateful for that. I hope you guys, saw the value in today's video. That price action trading works. Sheep style trading works. Peace.